Welcome to How to Pack with FedEx, where we show you how to pack with confidence. What's with the empty box, Mac?
In this video, we're actually not showing viewers how to ship a specific item. We're going to teach them how to measure a box. It's actually a common question we get a lot.
It's important because accurate measurements prevent surcharges, delays, and delivery issues.
When you begin measuring your box, identify the 3 dimensions you're required to measure. First, measure the length of the box. That's the longest side of the package. Second, measure the width. That's the shortest side of the base. And third, measure the height. That's the base of the top of the box, ignoring the flaps. Always measure the widest points and be sure to include bulges. Make sure you measure external dimensions of the box. Shipping charges are based on the external length times width times height of the sealed package. Internal measurements are to determine if your specific product will fit in the box. If your package measurements are not to the whole inch, make sure you round up. For example, if your measurement is 11.2 inches, then round up to 12 inches. Carriers require this when inputting shipment measurements. If you have a box that may exceed size limits, calculate the length plus girth. To do this, take the length plus 2 times the width plus 2 times the height. This formula will help you determine if your box exceeds size limits, 165 inches FedEx ground and FedEx home delivery maximum. You may also want to calculate the dimensional weight or dim weight. Many carriers will compare the actual weight of the package with the dimensional weight and charge the higher of the two. The dim weight formula is length times width times height divided by 139. An example of this formula would be 20 inches times 12 inches times 10 inches equals 2,400 inches cubed. 2,400 divided by 139 equals 17.26, which would be rounded up to 18 pounds billable dim weight. Place the sealed package on a scale and record the actual weight, then compare it to the dim weight. The higher number will then be billed. After sealing the box, it's a good idea to double check your measurements and weight to ensure that you've taken accurate measurements. Make sure that you measure all the largest points after sealing. As a recap, make sure you follow these tips. Measure after packing and closing your box. Remember to measure the largest points. Use sturdy, undamaged boxes. We recommend double wall boxes for heavy items. Don't underreport dimensions. Include handles, bulges, and irregular shapes. Measure everything at the widest point. Lastly, be sure to include a copy of your shipping label inside the box before final sealing of your package. This is important to get your package to its destination if the package's outer label happens to fall off during transit. For more on how to pack, visit fedex.com/howtopack.
And remember, if you need help with your packing and shipping needs, you can always come into a FedEx office location and we can pack it for a fee. Find your nearest staffed FedEx location at local.fedex.com. Thanks for watching. For more How to Pack videos, click here. And be sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking here. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.